Welcome back to the MSU Federal Credit Union Coaches Show.
This year's fall camp has been a bit different for Michigan State's football team than in years past due to all the construction taking place. As of late June, the second and final phase of renovations for the Tom Izzo football building project were approved. And as a result, the staff and players have been having to go back and forth from the practice facility to Spartan Stadium to use the locker rooms. To make the daily trek easier for the players, Meyer donated 30 bikes for them to use, and they even come with their own custom license plates. What's even better is once fall camp comes to an end, MSU is going to give the bikes to the Boys and Girls Club of Lansing, and one player who is taking full advantage of the free transportation is Georgia transfer Ameer Speed. He and our Ian Kress took them for a ride, and he learned a lot about the sixth-year cornerback.
First thing I want to know is how often are you riding these bikes around campus?
I think I've been at it since we got them. I've been every day. It's kind of just funner, and like I hadn't rode a bike in a while, so being able to just ride around and just feel like a kid again, I guess, is fun. So going back and forth between here and the stadium has been pretty.
Yeah, I know it's not very far from the stadium to here, but have you had a chance to maybe take it around campus, because it is pretty big here?
Sometimes instead of just going straight there, I'll take like the big loop around just so I can get a little more. Like if I have time, just get a little bit more ride and enjoy the weather, but I haven't gone all the way around campus yet.
What has it been like since you got here on campus in January, and now the season is less than 2 weeks away now?
It's been fun. It's been fun just meeting, like building with the Spartan fans and my teammates, and just seeing how close we all become, and just how quick I believe I've gotten cool with my teammates, just everything coming together. It's just fun seeing all the pieces coming together, so I'm excited for the season, really.
What is one thing that is different about what it was at Georgia compared to here for you?
For me, I feel like everything, like Coach Tuck preaches just the details of everything. Like, it's really close. He said it's the closest you'll get to the league, and like, it's really like that. Like, we have details of everything we do, how we go about practice, how we work out, and it all works and it shows and pays off.
You were in the transfer portal for just 1 week when you decided to come to MSU, so it seemed like it wasn't a hard decision. Was this always a place that was, when they reached out, you knew you wanted to come to after Georgia?
Well, out of high school, like, it was between here and Georgia. I knew I could trust Coach Tuck and Coach Barnett, and they were good people that my mom enjoyed and I enjoyed, and I believe, like, I like with the school, and I just like what was going on here, so I feel like I had to join and come along.
Yeah, with the experience you had last year winning a national championship, what has it been like now coming to MSU, and a lot of guys asking you about what that was like to be on that stage?
Yeah, when I first got here, everyone was always asking just about the game and the natty, or just like when we'll show little plays, they'll be like, oh hey, and Coach Barnett he would always just joke about it. Like when he don't do it as much now, but when I first got here in meetings, he'd be like, oh, a national champion. I'm like, oh, come on, man, come on. But
it's got to be a good feeling though to hear national champion next to your name, right?
Yeah, it is indeed. That's why I have a shirt that's like, it's a gray long sleeve and has just a sticker on it. And I always just try to wear it so that I kind of just give people motivation, like, all right, this is what I want. Like, I tell people, like, I want another one, like, why not do it again?
I saw, I think it was your Twitter and Instagram handles, OG Speed. Where does OG come from for you?
OG really was something me and my friends started growing up little. Like, we all kind of had OG in front of our names, because like we used to wear a lot of retro clothes and just kind of had a vintage style to us, so we just had the OG. And I kind of took it and ran with it and did my own thing. So now, like, for me, it means of greatness, just because I feel like greatness is in me, and I feel like greatness is to come.
Has that always been with you, your style, and something you really take care of?
Yeah, I get it from my mama, because she was kind of stylish growing up, but then just once in high school, I was always like, even at Georgia, like I never really wear too much team clothes. I love wearing my clothes as much. I just like showing myself and my personality, and I feel like me putting on my own clothes and dressing, it's a part of me, so I love fashion.
Yeah, having a last name is Speed. Obviously, I feel like a lot of people are like, man, that's got to be such a cool last name.
Everyone's first question is always, when they hear my last name, is, are you fast? Are you fast? And it's just like, it's always.
Are you fast?
I think I'm the fastest on the team.
Really? Okay. Who would be close second then?
Close second, I give Justin White, Jaden Reed, KB, Kendall Brooks. He says he can run up there with me, but we'll see one of these days.
So let's test these boys out, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. I haven't ridden a bike in forever.
Looking a little rusty.
I know, oh my gosh, there we go. How was this for you then when you rode a bike for the bike for the first time?
Not gonna lie, it was tough at first, because I'm usually like, I used to cruise, and my dad growing up, he used to pop wheelies in front of us and brag, and I used to try and do it, and I'd be like, I can't do it. Can't do it. My friends are doing them too. I'm like, man, I can't get it.
Did you ever envision yourself being in college for 6 years?
never did, but I've always just told myself, like, you know, God's plan is different for everybody else. So the times, like, it's been a couple of times probably I've been like, dang, like I'm still doing it, but everything happens for a reason. Like, I'm here, a new family, like I feel like I'm blessed with the opportunity that I'm in now, the position I'm in now, so it's awesome.
Speed is going to be relied on heavily this year to help the secondary make a massive turnaround, and he's not the only one who's hoping to make it better. Mel Tucker has been working extensively with the corners in fall camp, and we're going to show you how when the MSU Federal Credit Union Coaches Show returns.